Today's hearing is about getting to the bottom of the U.S. Department of Energy's Fisker automotive loan fiasco. For over a year, the committee has been examining DOE's loan to Fisker, and the facts that emerged are deeply troubling. We need to understand why the Department of Energy thought Fisker was a viable company. As the video points out, the Vice President bought the Fisker story. Mr. Biden proudly declared in his home state of Delaware that Fisker would produce, quote, billions and billions of dollars worth of jobs. The factory at which Mr. Biden made these remarks alongside Mr. Fisker never produced a single car, and currently no one works there. A couple of things are clear. First and foremost, Fisker should have never received taxpayer money. It was rated CCC+. In layman's terms, it was junk-grade investment. The company built cars that cost $100,000. They built them in Finland. Taxpayers effectively subsidized luxury, novelty vehicles for the likes of Justin Bieber, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Al Gore. Fisker was not a well-thought-out startup. It had a fancy design and big names behind it, but no real business acumen. It was never destined to be a company of job creators, but rather skillful rent seekers. Fisker never oriented itself towards market signals and consumer demand. Its North Star was the political winds of Washington. In his prepared testimony, Mr. Fisker states he does not, quote, believe that any improper political influence was used in connection with the company's loan application or subsequent negotiations with the Department of Energy. But the facts seem to indicate otherwise. We know for sure that partners at Kleiner Perkins, a major stakeholder and backer of Fisker, talked regularly with people in the Obama administration and within the Department of Energy's loan office. Kleiner partner Ray Lane was chairman of the board at Fisker, and Kleiner general partner John Doerr talked regularly with loan program office head Jonathan Silver and was an outside advisor to President Obama's on the administration's green energy spending strategy. Furthermore, the Governor of Delaware contacted the Department of Energy in December of 2011 and asked that the DOE take prompt action to help Fisker, which the Department of Energy did that same month by issuing Fisker an accommodating waiver to forgive the company for missing milestones and breaching financial covenants. Documents obtained by the committee show ample evidence that DOE's actions resulted in the needless loss of additional taxpayer funds. The Department of Energy bent over backwards to accommodate Fisker at many stages, even though the company was woefully underperforming, and according to documents obtained by the committee, potentially breaching financial covenants as early as June of 2010 before DOE dispersed any funds. The administration contends the program overall is a success and that we should ignore failures such as Fisker because taxpayers haven't lost even more money. This is entirely misleading and seeks to cover up the fact that the loan program has been one of the most disastrously mismanaged and corrupt programs in American history. Today's hearing does not conclude our investigation into Fisker's loan. This is just the beginning of fulfilling the committee's obligation to the American people to get answers about the malfeasance uncovered at the Department of Energy. With that, I would yield to the gentleman from Pennsylvania for his opening statement.